So guys, this is my 5th batch of games at Microsoft Game Pass. So we have the Cyberpunk theme, action adventure, the Ascent. And of course, my most favorite IP in Microsoft Studios, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. And then we have the simulation game, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And of course, the third-person action-adventure Quantum Break. And the top-down mystery game 12 Minutes. And of course, one of my favorite, Wolfenstein, the Old Blood. That's a first-person shooter. And of course, the third-person action-adventure and also my favorite, Yakuza 6, the Song of Life.
Welcome back to my channel. CJ Carpio here again. So this is my 5th batch of games. So for the last 5 months, I was able to finish 22 games. Woo! 22 games at Game Pass. So I really love my Xbox Series S. My Xbox Series S. And of course, Xbox Game Pass. So it's really worth it. So we're gonna discuss my games. So my games for my 5th batch. So let's start off with the Cyberpunk theme. So RPG action adventure game. So that's Ascent. So this was recently released day 1 by Microsoft Game Pass. So Xbox Game Pass, I mean. So what can I say about this game? I also like this game. So it was set in a future time. So it got a futuristic weapons, as well as I like the characters. You can also customize your characters here. Woo! Along with the appearance and costume. So I think this is a great game. So it's also a multiplayer game. So for those of you who like playing games with your friends, then go play this game, the Ascent. Woo! So up next is, of course, my most favorite, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So this is the remastered version of Gears of War 1, or I think this is a remake. I'll check. But this is a very great game where you control the father of JD Phoenix, which is Marcus Phoenix. Woo! So if you like a third-person action adventure, then you're gonna love this game. So from the series, I really like Gears of War 4 and 5. So when I play this game, I also like this game. So if you're a fan of Gears of War, never miss the chance to play this game, since this version is exclusive to Xbox Game Pass. So I really love it. I'm a big fan of Gears of War. So up next, of course, if you want to simulate being a pilot and of course driving your own airplane, so I highly recommend you download and play Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I played this game. Unfortunately, my plane crashed in the ocean. So I was bound to Bangkok International Airport. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, my plane got an accident and it crashed on the ocean. But this game really use real life airports from around the world. So I highly suggest you play this game. It's also highly recommended. So, up next is the third-person action-adventure Quantum Break. Quantum Break is it's also one of those games which is very unique to Xbox Game Pass. Why? Because it's the game where your player can manipulate time. So he can control the time. So I think this is one of the most unique game I've ever played, and I love the story. I really love the story from the beginning up to the end. So as well as the combat on this game, and of course the abilities of the player, since I've said you can manipulate time. So, and of course the twist in the story, I really love. So I highly suggest you also play Quantum Break. So up next, of course, it's the mystery top-down game, which is 12 minutes. So this game also got the voice of famous Hollywood actors and actresses. So 12 minutes, I played this in 12 minutes. So I think to be honest, this is an honest review. Maybe this game is not right for me. So I only managed to play this in 12 minutes. So the game is very repetitive. So to the point that I find this game tedious. So there is a scenario. You'll be presented with a scenario on this game. So you need to find out what should be your action in order to progress the story. So if you made a wrong decision, then the whole scenario will repeat again, and you need to repeat the entire scenario. So I think for 12 minutes, I think that's it. I never played this game again. So it only lasted for 12 minutes. So I'm sorry if you're a fan of 12 minutes, but let's just say that this game is not right for me. So that's it. So if you like, you can try this game, but for me, unfortunately, I never played this again. So the next game is, of course, one of my favorite, Wolfenstein: The New Blood. So again, this is a first-person shooter. So it was set in World War I. So if you're like a setting where it was set in Nazi period, so you're gonna love this game. So to me, I really love this game because of the action. And of course the weapons are very unique. So I really like the, and of course the character BJ. I really like this character, and of course the story. I like the story as well as the gameplay. I really like the combat on this game. So I highly recommend you download Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So before, I was able to play other Wolfenstein in Xbox Game Pass. So far I already played 3 Wolfenstein, and all of these are really good game. So I highly suggest you also play Wolfenstein: The New Blood. And last but not the least, of course, it's also one of my favorite, Yakuza 6. So Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. So what this is a third-person action adventure. So actually, it's a beat 'em up game. Open world. This is an open world game. So you've got aside from the main story, you've got a lot of side stories and side missions you can accomplish in order to upgrade. So actually, Yakuza never failed me. It's one of the best IP of we had. So it became instantly my favorite. The first time I played Yakuza 0, then Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, and now Yakuza 6. I really like it all. So what unique about this game from the other Yakuza series? Actually, it was also set aside from the city, which is Tokyo, Kamurocho, if I'm not mistaken. So it was set in Tokyo. There's also a provincial part of Japan, which is Hiroshima. So I like the provincial part on this game. So it's not just in the city, but it was also set in the province. So aside from that, I really love the story. The story I really love. On all the Yakuza game, I really like the story. And of course, the character, of course, Kiryu. You still control the characters of Kiryu. Aside from well-known sub-characters, supporting characters. So, all in all, I highly recommend you play Yakuza 6. So, that's all the game of for my 5th batch of games from Xbox Game Pass, and I also was able to be part of the demo of Halo Infinite. Woo! So Halo Infinite, you can also watch my other vlogs. And of course, as you can see, I also purchased my most favorite game of all time, which is Resident Evil 1 Remake. Woo! So that's all the time we've got. So if you like my video, please hit like. And if you got other comments, suggestions, violent reaction, you can comment on the comment section below. And of course, you can share my vlog. And most of all, subscribe and tap the bell button so you can be notified on my next gaming vlog, unboxing vlog, and other types of vlog. Woo! So for now, bye guys! Bye!